episode 2 of Demons. Where we last left off, you were trying to catch a suspect. There was a supposed bank robbery that ended up saving the lives of a bunch of people. And then you went to catch this girl as she was assaulting somebody else. You've got her. There was a message that came over the TV basically stating, hey, we are the FNR, we are called Demons, and we are taking over your world. And I think that's where we left off. Your suspect is in the interrogation room, and everybody is standing around staring at TV going, what just happened?
As I'm at the cage where you can get new guns and stuff like that, I kind of saw that on the TV in the background there, so that's where I'm at.
That sounds good. Like the guy that does all the paperwork for that area is just staring at the TV like, huh?
Okay, I log on to my his computer because mine's all screwed up, right?
No, it was just updating.
Okay,
It's one of those things that was like, now.
Okay. I go onto my computer and go to Poogle. Poogle, yes.
He goes to Poogle.
Poogle. And I look up Elfinar and demons and throw in a few other words. See if I can find some occult sites real quick.
All right.
Information.
The search word for demon comes up with a whole bunch of demon-based stuff. But the search word for FNR is not very common, and it puts you up to a bunch of forums, really.
Okay.
And wherever you eventually see the words FNR every once in a great while. You also see the words demon in these things. It's a whole lot of just people talking. Like, it's clearly open.
Okay.
And there's not really a whole lot of anything that, like, really sets you off at the moment. You could find some real research.
15.
15. All right. Crap. You do see something about the CIA. And that somebody by the name of Stanley is being held. And that can't bode well for the U.S. And that's like the only thing that sets off your spidey senses. I'll give you that.
Okay.
And now I gotta add the character's name to my...
When did you get bit by a radioactive spider? Let me guess, you're trying to put it in the cup and get it outside.
Yes. What? Why would I try to get the spider out? Oh, those spiders, like the inside. See, he's collecting all the flies.
Yeah, he has fights with the janitor all the time. No, you leave him. That is George.
Yep.
Well, name him. His name will be George.
Oh, I'm totally writing that in canon. George
the Spider.
the Spider. One day he'll save my life. You'll see.
Stop and pull it for you. Alrighty. So yeah, you're searching for the FNR. You do find a forum that does seem to have a lot of the term thrown around. There are other websites that mention the FNR. Some of them go really high conspiracy, like the FNR control everything. There's somebody that believes FNR are gods and they should be worshipped. But for the most part, it's a term that's not really seen. even in the thing.
Okay, so there's nothing... Okay, yeah, because I got a 15.
And now you're starting to get a bunch of pop-ups about this video. So, F&R taking over world. Watch video here.
Yeah. Okay, screw that.
Like, YouTube's just starting to go up.
Alright.
Oh wait, no. Bluetooth is starting to go up.
YouTube, yeah, there we go.
It's the modern day world. I don't know why I can't use normal terms, but maybe there's a legality issue in this.
Yeah.
Don't sue us! I post everything on Bluetooth, but the real one. Okay.
Okay, well, I gather my stuff up and gather him up.
Gather me up.
Yeah.
I'm downstairs and where they keep all the arsenal signing paperwork because my last one blew up and they wanted to report why. So.
Yeah, it's one of the rounds exploded. That can't happen.
I come up to him, put down magic.
Oh, I can just see the psychological evaluations that are coming up now.
Sorry, little did he know that I wrote down, Dan told me to say.
You did?
Dan told me to say magic. Dan, you gotta knock on your door.
Oh, that's fine.
Anyway. What's
Right.
What is up?
I did a little bit of research on the FNR. You see the broadcast? Okay. There's a little bit of information, not a whole lot. But then the blue tube started to dominate everything. Same videos over and over again. So.
We haven't had a chance to question the witness we found today.
Suspect.
Or the suspect, I'm sorry. Yes.
Be professional.
Witness. How dare you call her a witness?
My mind isn't firing on all 7.
Vigilante murderer.
Well, she technically didn't. We have no proof she murdered anybody.
You'll see. You'll all see. Come on, let's go.
We're gonna go up to the. Was it the interrogation room? Or?
To the interrogation room. Now, you can decide whether or not she's cuffed or not.
Yes.
Behind the back or front?
Behind the back.
Was it one of those police stations that have those really firm metal tables which has like little things so they can't move any further than this?
If you want it to be.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay,
It's
so
got
then
like a chain so that she's chained. She can't leave the desk. She can't get up and move.
okay, so then is she handcuffed behind her or front?
Front.
Oh, I guess I've just got something that prevents her from doing anything. Okay.
Okay.
Very, very short reach. I mean, she can go up and probably scratch her nose. That's about it.
So, yeah, she's sitting there and she seems kind of, like really tired.
I offer her a glass of water.
Yeah, she'll accept this glass of water and attempt to drink.
Oh, it's a straw in there.
Okay, straw. There you go. Yeah, blonde hair. I think this is blue eyes, right?
I don't remember.
Yep, you said blue eyes.
Short blonde hair, 5'6" or 5'5", I don't remember.
5'5".
She has the blue bags under her eyes as though she doesn't really sleep. And she's kind of iffy, but
Little girl, you look like you could use a nap.
she does appear to be about 20 to 25 years of age.
Well, she's just a shorter build of a woman. Just kind of 5'6".
5'6". So it's not even that short. A few inches shorter than me. 6 inches shorter than me. Taller than my wife. Everybody's taller than my wife.
Jeez. You look like crap. Could use a nap.
I don't want to sleep.
Don't want to sleep. And I guess that'll make this hopefully easier. So, let's start. Start at the beginning. Or the middle or the end.
She looks at you, kind of glossed over a little bit. Not out of it, obviously there.
Okay. What happened to the guy in the building where we found you?
He was dead.
Before? By you or someone else? Or
You're asking if I killed him?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Why would you kill him? What reasons?
Can you not figure that out?
What was he doing before you arrived? It's on camera, so that you can confess, so we can...
Okay.
Well, he answered the door.
Was the girl tied up when you arrived?
Oh, yes.
So he was about to do something unsavory to her.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, you did the right kind of thing, but vigilante work around here doesn't fly.
She looks up at the camera. Looks around the room. Vigilante?
Yeah, taking justice into your own hands without doing the proper, lawful way.
I've been told that before.
Okay. Let's go back with these other... a little bit farther back, these other deaths. And pull out a couple files. What about this guy, Jim Bob?
He was gonna murder people.
Okay, what about this lady here, Sue Mary?
She was gonna kill her husband to get the insurance money.
Here's the question. We found a AK in a dumpster with blanks in it. You know anything about this?
The one behind the bank. Yes. It's pretty easy to get blanks with extra flash. California, you know, movies, stuff.
Well, here's the thing I'm wondering. It seems like everybody that you've been killing has had something bad about them, but yet you use blanks to scare people out of the bank so they don't get killed. Are these people that you kill what you consider evil?
Evil. Evil is a strange concept.
Ain't that the truth?
You're familiar with the moral dilemma with the train, and if you give a lever, and the train will go run over, say, a child, or you can flip the lever and the train will go and run over people that are not children, but there are more.
That is a dilemma.
Yes, well, imagine that instead of a baby, the person that you're trying to run over is a person with another lever whose intention is to have the train run over the other people. Out of malice, not preservation. You're quiet.
I kind of say what's on my mind. He kind of brainstorm.
I like tilting her head. Takes a drink of water. Looks at the camera.
Okay. Let's go back to the bank.
The bank.
The bank. What'd you take out of the bank?
1014. Enter the bank. When I take out the bank? Nothing that I didn't bring in.
Okay. So you stole nothing. But you entered in with an AK-47 with blanks. Told everyone to leave. Why?
The bank was going to collapse.
How would you know that?
Just no.
You just know.
So many nightmares.
Nightmares? I don't know. This is all kind of weird. Sorry. Here's a weird question. What do you know of the FNR?
She picks her head up, looks at you, and the look on her face is very confused. It's not a confusion like, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's a confusion like if a child asked you to explain quantum physics for them because you didn't quite get it. The FNR.
Yeah, something weird just happened. Some lady came over the TV broadcast, said something about FNRs and taking over the world.
And mass casualties too.
Master would never allow that.
Okay, one moment. I'll be right back. Keep your eye on her.
Okay.
And I exit to go get a little TV and a recording of the stuff.
Or a smartphone.
Or a smartphone. Okay, I go get a smartphone.
Tablet, there you go.
Nice tablet.
Bigger.
No, it's not a tablet, it's a
You can call it a tablet. No, you can call it a tablet because there's multiple
Tablets.
types.
Okay, generic, okay. Okay, I go get a tablet. It's a Android.
That's an Android,
I love this.
I pull up my Fandroid tablet
Okay.
once I come back and download the movie, the video. Here you go. Although I should give you time to, if you have any questions for her. I'm not getting my stuff.
Let me think real quick. Yeah. While you're out, now on the rooftop, what did you do? My gun exploded in my hand.
Your gun did not explode in your hand.
What? I show her my hand and the charred in the slightly bloodied area.
Your gun cannot explode. It's just a functioning few pieces of metal. There's nothing about it that could physically explode.
The ammunition in there did.
Oh yes, the ammunition. That is a combustible substance. Being as it's in a small case, it's essentially like a miniature grenade.
Did you do that?
Do you seriously think that people can do something like that?
No, it's just odd that the bullet would just go off into the magazine and just wreck my hand. And then there was that crack noise when you ran super fast. What was that?
Correct. Are you familiar with how lightning works?
Vaguely.
Thunder. The rapid expansion of
Like a
the
sonic
air
boom.
caused by the heat causes essentially some boom sounds.
How did you do that? It shouldn't be physically possible.
Oh, it's very physically possible. You superheat air and it cracks. You see it every time you see a thunderstorm.
I think at this point you're walking in. Yeah. Did you get that video?
I got the video. What was that guy's name you said again? The one that wouldn't allow this to happen?
Master.
Master.
Does he have a title besides Master? Name?
Title? The Black Dragon.
The Black Dragon, huh?
Okay. Put down my Android tablet and hit play.
She watches the video, and she seems rather confused, and like she doesn't get it. And she watches as they repeat in Chinese, kind of confused, and at this point you're not sure if it's because she's still confused with the video or she doesn't know Chinese. And then it switches to Arabic, and she doesn't seem to pay much attention to it. She's kind of thinking about it, and it switches to German, and it catches her attention again. And, like, her eyes widen slightly, and then they go really dim. And then she stops watching it.
Okay. I have to stop button. So, where's the FNR? Who's this master that wouldn't allow this type of thing to happen? What are we in for?
She, like, doesn't say anything for a while. She's really considering just not talking. Well, I suppose I can't take back the things I've already said, have I?
Tell you what, if you help us, we'll make sure that your stay here is relatively comfortable.
Oh, this is not so bad. I've had it much worse.
Fair enough.
I like your political system and your justice system. It's nowhere near God as the injustice of existence.
Justice of existence?
You can say injustice of existence.
Injustice. Okay. Injustice.
Since you're writing it down.
Oh no. Our justice can be pretty bad.
Very slow and very
Biased.
very easily manipulated too at times. All you need is a fancy talking lawyer and some money.
That may be true, but it's so short.
Our existence?
Your justice system. Existence is much longer.
Okay. Let's
Well,
go.
Maybe not for you, Clays.
Clays.
This was like shorter. It's very unjust. Treated so well.
So, can you tell us where we can start to look for these people? A starting point, maybe some clues.
Look for people.
The people of the organization.
The FNR.
Mm.
Oh, you want to find people of the FNR? She looks at you.
I go.
And she looks at him.
I go turn off the camera for a moment.
I slap his hand. Don't turn off the camera.
Oh,
Well,
for right now, I think.
I slap your hand. Don't turn off the camera.
Are you going to take the film out after we leave?
Why would we take the film out? We need a record of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But until the investigation goes on, they may be like, oh, she's being psychotic.
That's fine. There's plenty of psychotic people. We can just use the insanity. She can just use insanity defense. Whatever.
Alright, fair enough.
Alright.
Or, hello?
Oh. Hey. Hey.
that clunk was her hitting her head as she fell asleep.
Damn it. Alright, well.
Let's put her in her cell for the moment and try back later after she's rested.
I can do some smelling salts.
She sits straight up very quickly, kind of like screaming slightly, not very loud, but like ah. And her eyes are pitch black with no pupils.
Whoa.
And it sits there like 10 seconds or so before she kind of like back awake and kind of back to normal, drooping down, breathing heavily.
Is there anything we could do to help you?
What? Help her? What the hell was that?
580 interchange in Castro Valley. 16 explosives.
Did you get that?
8:14 p.m.
8:14.
32 dead. 96 injured.
It's definitely a place to start looking, but
Stanley.
listen, you're not looking the greatest. Is there anything we could do to help you feel a little bit better?
Stanley?
Coffee?
Stanley?
Huh?
What about Stanley?
Hold on a second. I'll go get her coffee just in case she decides to conk out again.
Yeah. Go on. What about the Stanley?
Stanley. I know lots of Stanleys.
I come back in, put the coffee down in front of her with...
No. You left.
Huh?
Give him another second.
Okay. With this, is there any Stanleys being held somewhere? Someone that can't be good for the USA?
Stanley works for the U.S.
Okay. Who is this Stanley?
He is... He's a warlord, am I right?
Warlord.
No. He can't be a warlord. I can't think of the word.
General?
No. No, it's like an agent? Mercenary. You're getting coffee.
What's that?
You're getting coffee.
Yeah.
And then somebody states that there's a terrorist attack in New Jersey. Several of the interstates just blew up.
Alright, so I finished getting the coffee and the thing and then come back.
Somebody walks by and says, "You need to get down. We have a thing from the CIA, a memo from the CIA, and we're going to have a meeting here in about 2 minutes."
We're like, yep, I'll go get my cohort here. Walk into the room. We got to go. We got a meeting. Person from the CIA is here. I put the coffee down. This is the graveyard shift special blend. It has lots of caffeine.
Oh, thank you.
Well, we can't go now.
We have to. It's orders from above.
We're just, something's not right. Something that she had said about the Stanley guy. He works for the U.S.
I was going to have to wait until after this.
Well, what's going on?
I don't know, something with the CIA. You know, if we don't get over there, we're going to have them up our wazoos all day. They're going to be bugging us.
Okay, what is the meeting about?
They didn't say, but did you want to remain here?
I might have more questions for her.
Alright, well, I'll go talk to him. I tell him that you're indisposed at the moment. Try to keep face right now.
Okay.
I leave and I go to the meeting.
Right. Let's follow him for now. All right. Where's Dan?
He's in there with the suspect that questioning him, and it seems like things are going good in there, so I can't interrupt it.
All right, fine. All right, everybody, listen up. Apparently, the CIA have caught a terrorist. This terrorist has put explosive devices on several key locations scattered across the U.S. Our job is to scatter out across the city Look for underpasses, bridges, cell phone towers, any place where the power can be cut out for days, and search for explosives of any kind. And that means all of you, everything you're doing gets dropped now.
Alright.
Tell Dan and get your ass out there.
I will let him know. Alright.
Okay. They're having a meeting.
Okay.
You're with a girl who is very happily sipping her coffee.
Mm.
Or seems to be happier. No, she has coffee.
Mm. Okay. So Stanley works for the U.S. He's some kind of agent, or mercenary, or something. Is he an FNR too?
Yeah, I
Or-
guess I can say that.
Okay, question mark. Was he put in place by someone? Or...
No, he's his own person. He doesn't listen very well. As long as he follows the rules, it's not too much of a problem.
Okay. I found some information on a Stanley that's being held.
Held?
Held. Yep. Something about it can't be good for the USA because he's being held.
That's why I initially thought Stanley. He's smart. He puts in contingencies. He doesn't allow people to betray him. He's kind of an asshole. Not the kind of person you want to be around.
And right about this time, it should be, you hear me walking down the hallway. About there. Then come in. Listen, Dan, we gotta go. Chief is sending this off. There's apparently been a terrorist attack dealing with explosions, and he's afraid that there's going to be bombs planted everywhere in town. We're supposed to go look for them.
Explosions? Where were the explosions?
One was on the turnpike, like overpass. This was in New Jersey.
580 interchange in Castro Valley.
Hmm?
Does it say... Did they say any deaths? Injuries?
Yeah, there was deaths.
What time was it? Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
She gave you what appears to be something in the future.
Well, anyway, he says we gotta drop everything and look for these explosives. But it seems like you already got some information here. Did she tell you that?
Yeah, she told us that. Remember when she blacked out there for a second? And I mean blacked out
That's
from her
right.
eyes?
Yeah, I was a little freaked out about that. Good thing you're so smart and witty.
Uh,
Well, anyway, maybe that
eyes blacked out?
Yeah, and I mean literally your eyes went black.
I heard that happens.
Well, it looks like these things may be tied together, so... But we're supposed to go right now.
Okay. Is there anything else you need to tell us? Anything?
Thank you for the coffee.
Alright.
We'll have an officer come in here and take you to your cell later.
2 officers.
2 officers, yeah. Alright, so we get up and leave.
Alrighty.
Are you going to take your scooter again, or do you think we should go on that?
At this point, you should probably try the next one.
A little bit longer than the scooter.
Interchange is away if that's where you're heading.
Yeah, that's where we're going to head.
Alright. So, you head to the interchange. Probably start snooping around. This is where your perception checks would come in handy.
Yeah. Look at that.
19.
Boss. 21.
No, 19.
Oh.
You rolled a 19. Your perception increases by 1.
I got an 8. Apparently it must be kind of dark out, and I'm wearing sunglasses as well.
Okay.
Right. You start searching some likely spots to place an explosive. You're thinking, well, if I wanted to place an explosive and hide it, where would I put it? And you start to find explosives. You should probably call the bomb squad.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
By the way, it's about 3 in the afternoon right now.
Okay.
What time did she give you?
It was like 8 or something.
Yeah, 8:14 p.m.
Okay, let's figure it's 3:15
Okay.
or 3:45 or whatever. Doesn't 3 something.
Okay. Guys, I got some bombs on a few spots.
Right. You end up with a lot of people in this area. Police officers, bomb squad. They found quite a few more explosives along this entire bridge area overpass, which is a real overpass. I picked it from a thing. Okay. And you kind of sit out there, making sure everything's going smoothly. And you will notice a child standing next to you. Roughly 12 years old.
Or both of us.
Let's say that you're talking to each other for a moment. And 4 foot tall. Appears to be about 12 years old. Smoking a cigarette.
I'd be like, you smell... What the... Hey, do you know you're not old enough to smoke?
You know, I hear that several times every day.
How old exactly are you?
How old do I look?
You look like you're a preteen.
You have Emily in custody, don't you?
Yeah.
I guess we forgot to ask her name.
Yeah, we did forget to ask her name.
I don't know.
And she pulls a cigarette out of her mouth, looks the bridge over and the bomb squads and whatnot. She could be useful to us. I need you to release her.
And who's us? And why would we release her to you?
Well, she's no threat to you.
Exactly.
I know that you would not be here if it weren't for her. So
who exactly is us?
the group I'm with.
Group you're with, huh? What's their name?
That's really none of your business.
Actually, I'm a detective. It's kind of my business.
I know who you are.
Creepy. I know I state the obvious sometimes, but...
I wonder how many times she gets told that. Is she speaking?
Yes.
I'm afraid that,
Oh, a radio in. Just, I walk away a little bit and radio in to make sure that there's extra guards on the building.
as I'm sitting there distracting the kid with words.
She doesn't seem very distracted. Or distractible.
Like,
What do you want for her release?
Yeah.
unfortunately, that's not the way our legal system works here.
She pulls out like a paper. She's kind of like looking over it. You could do some investigation for us.
What's your name, kid?
We could use another team.
What is your intent with using her? Why do you want her back?
Well, you can clearly tell that she can see the future. That is a very useful ability.
How could she see the future? It hasn't even happened yet.
I suppose
And if it was the
is not
future-
set in stone, but technically it would be set in stone. Because if you cannot determine the future before it happens and then alter it, the future's going to happen.
So, you're saying she has clairvoyance?
Yes.
It's kind of hard to believe, but that she did give us this location and time.
She is of the returned. It's a side effect. How about this? We'll have you work for us. We could use another team, and I need Emily. I'll get it set up. And she just starts walking away.
I'm kind of confused. What's going on?
Something creepy is going on. Probably has to do with FNR. Okay. Well, I guess we'd have to finish up with the rest of the bridge stuff. And
Yeah,
then probably
you're
go
going
back
to do that probably for a couple days. They're going to search and they're going to find a few intersections in this area that are cell towers and whatnot.
Okay. I want to do in my off time research on the returned.
The returned?
Any more stuff on the FNR.
Okay. Roll research. You can help them.
Yeah, because we're in this together.
17 plus 1, 18.
Okay.
That's 7. I'm like over there like, oh, here's the book, look.
He's not finding much, but you're not finding much either, but then you tried that forum previously and do some...
Put up some questions.
Poogle food.
Poogle.
And you even return, and you do find spots where it mentions return. Oh, yeah, he's returned. And, help this person out. He's returned. He's been gone for a while. Nothing conclusive. It's very
Vague.
It's just like people checking, like, hey, can you help my friend? He's returned. Show him the area. Make sure he's okay.
Kind of feel like there's a underlying feeling to it, but there's no way you can prove it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're always trying to investigate that, so you trying to find out who those people are on the forum.
Another terrorist attack going on. It's all the news. Somebody set a chemical plant on fire. This chemical plant produces herbicides for farming, large-scale agricultural things. Problem is, there's a lot of conspiracy around it and when I show you this chemical fire, it's like this swirling mass of flame enveloping this chemical plant.
Looks unnatural, is it what you're...
It does look unnatural, and that's what they say. This looks unnatural. This is clearly something that was designed to do a certain way, and there's government conspiracy theorist type people.
Okay.
Because they think, well, maybe the government's doing this, but that doesn't make any sense and whatnot. They're starting to think it's more like this is a clear terrorist attack, not just setting the building on fire, but like inside type job, because the fire was set in such a way that honestly doesn't even physically make sense. And you have some scientist people, it's like, oh, we've never seen this type of thing before. And the casualty list is very small.
I don't know why, but this would be silly. I could see one of those guys out there with a tinfoil hat. That's all government there. You see that? I'm safe, though.
And then you get another statement, or another newscast statement from the FNR. The FNR have this to say about the recent chemical fires. You can blame us if you wish.
If you wish. It doesn't sound like they're taking all the responsibility, does it?
It's really weird because, when a terrorist attacks something, they're like, yeah, we did this. And these FNR are just like, you can blame us.
It's more like...
There's a drought
maybe
in the southwestern area, and they're like, yeah, you can blame us.
Almost like they're indirectly responsible.
Well, it's more like what they're trying to do, because they said that, they're taking over because we're screwing up everything. So part of that plant is probably the whole, we're screwing up stuff using pesticides on everything. So what they're saying is that
okay, I gotcha.
We can blame them, even though it's our fault because we're destroying everything. But they stopped us. At least that's my current theory. Something like that.
There's small tornadoes hit. Tornado Alley, and there's a statement that says, you can blame us. And there's a lot of people talking about these FNOR, like, you can blame us type things, where they're taking blame for everything that's clearly not anything anybody can have control over, too.
Mm-hmm.
It's really weird for a terrorist organization.
It's raining today. 6th annual picnic ruined. You can blame us.
Yeah. Becomes a common saying. Just blame those FNR people. And then there's starting to be a lot of people like, this is the end of the world. Demons have come over. It's the son of the devil and whatnot. Because they did refer to themselves as demons. So demons are taking over the world. It's the end of the world. It's the end times. But apart from what you've actually been dealing with, there's not a whole lot of stuff that's wacko. Like, your day just kind of goes on.
Mm.
Obviously, you get terrorist attacks with this thing, whatnot. How much time we got? Right. Do you remember you still have a person in custody at this moment?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Let's pull her back into the questioning room.
It's been a couple days. She's got some sleep. Mumbled a few other things about, people who are going to die and how to stop it. And thus far, I guess you can say you saved at least one life for sure. Not you personally, but like whoever was paying attention to this.
Yeah, someone next to there listening.
Listening.
Reporting.
Send an investigator this thing just to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps simply having a cop in that particular area stop something from happening.
Mm.
You don't know. You only got like one confirmed, hey, this person would be dead if not for this. This is really weird. We need to keep her around.
Well, that may not be possible. I'd say to the guy watching her.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she can actually see the future. It's only a matter of time before the federal government gets in here and gets their hands on her.
And they won't get her. Okay, so let's get her in the questioning thing.
Okay, we go on. She's in there. She's handcuffed again.
Mm.
And there is a nice fresh pot of coffee and a cup in front of her.
Oh.
Mm.
Gotta be civil about this.
I think you're her favorite person.
You old soft, you.
Yeah.
Who's the bad cop now?
You were.
I was always the bad cop.
So, we ran into somebody that wanted you the other day at the bomb area.
Somebody wanted me.
Yeah, it was like a shorter girl. It looked like she was not even a teenager yet.
She wanted
Carrie.
you, Emily.
Carrie's looking for me.
We didn't say yes or no to her request yet, but apparently she wants you, then she wants us as a team.
That's strange. I wonder what she would need a team for.
We're just as confused as you are. She's apparently going to give us a proposition sometime soon.
She really seems confused that Carrie is looking for people for a team.
Who is Carrie?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Carrie. She's, an agent of our master. It's the only way I can describe it. She's, actually, she's older than she looks. She has a genetic disorder. She never hit puberty. So, and she smokes a lot.
Yeah, that's what threw us off.
Now people are always like, you should start smoking. And she's like, I'm not a kid. Poor kid. I'd hate to be stuck in a body like that.
Mm.
Eternity is a long time.
Eternity?
Yeah.
Not for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tell us about the returned.
Return means you've gone to hell and back.
Is that figuratively or literally?
She slowly turns her face towards you. Very literally.
You wonder the returned?
I suppose. I might get in trouble if I tell you too much. I'm sure Carrie's got my back.
Especially if she wants you for whatever she has planned.
Tired of all these dreams.
But this other question is, why did she want us another investigation team or some type of team?
But I'm not sure.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, if anything strange or unusual you get, just let us know.
She sits there, thinking. Doesn't seem to know anything. Any more questions for her?
Only thing I've left is the FNOR saying, blame us if you wish. What do they mean by that?
They're taking credit for stuff that doesn't even seem like they were doing.
Tornadoes, earthquakes.
Seems logical. They would be more interested in protecting their counterpart than anything. That's why it's so strange they say that they're going to take over the world. You have to know are one thing, but the others,
What others?
that I cannot speak about. You must forgive me for that. This would be like you telling me all about him, and him telling me all about you. What personal information should you not be giving? You shouldn't be talking.
Do you want personal information on them? I'd give it up for a chance to know what the others are.
You leave that day in the shower room alone.
I will not speak of our counterparts.
Okay. Alright. We'll put you back into your apartment room. Cell. And we'll go back to do some more research.
It's just earthquakes and stuff they're taking blame for? Are they also taking blame for the attacks?
Well, they keep on saying, blame us. Blame us if you wish.
And that you could actually almost blame us for. Well, I suppose if that's all that's going on. You send her away?
Yeah.
Okay. You two both get a call from your chief. Go upstairs.
This can't be good.
Yeah.
We burst in with a donut and a coffee.
Burst in?
Yeah.
Ah!
Well, you're the one that burst through all the doors.
He's got the donut and the coffee.
Yeah, I got the donut and the coffee.
Can I, open up the door like Kramer did on Seinfeld? Just kind of slide right in? That'd be a better burst.
Sure. Alright, so you walk in the boss's office. He looks you two over. What are you getting yourselves into?
What are any of us giving ourselves into, boss? You see the stuff happening up on the TV?
You see the CIA agents in the next room waiting to see you.
I wonder if she knows Carrie. Ichi, whoever.
Well, do not keep the government types waiting.
Shouldn't we keep them waiting? Isn't that what government's all about? Waiting, waiting, waiting. Don't get shit done.
That's an order.
Good thing it caught me in the donut on his desk. Here goes here. I'm walking back in and see the...
Into the next room, there's a guy at the end of the table. He's looking over some paperworks, signing some things.
Is he wearing sunglasses?
No.
Oh, no, not true sight. CIA. Always wearing.
Maybe he's not.
Maybe
he is. Anyway, he said that he looks up and says, "You are Jack Walters and Nancy McCobb?"
Mm-hmm.
You sit down.
I stand.
He throws you both a file. This is where you will be going. We are setting up an area for you to do your research and whatnot. Your mission objectives will be given to you upon your arrival. And if you open your paperwork, you'll find it's basically do not disclose notices, NDAs type things. Your suspect you have in custody is being transferred out of here. And
transferred where? Just out of here?
That is not for me to give you that information.
Mm-hmm.
And we look forward to working with you on this this mission. Do either of you have families?
I've got a girlfriend.
You?
No one.
You must be telling your girlfriend you're going to be gone for a while.
Looks like I'm out of a girlfriend.
He closes his files, picks up, and walks out.
She's already complains about me not being home enough as it is. I sulk my head.
And we end this episode.